All right, so right here we got some waves coming through. I'm just gonna take a bunch of shots here. So this composition here, I am just kind of set up between these two rocks. There's a rock here on the left, rock here on the right. And then sometimes the waves are kind of crashing through. So I'm kind of waiting for the waves to go through. So for this composition here, I'm kind of focused here on these three rocks here, kind of forming a bit of a triangle, and then we got the other sea stack there in the back. And I'm just going to kind of play around with this, see if I can get a good shot out of it. So I'm out here right now, just shooting this sea stack over here. Kind of have these waves coming by, and it's kind of forming a line that kind of leads up to that sea stack, and I'm trying to capture that right now. I think that might look pretty cool. And the sun right now is kind of behind some clouds. It's poking through every once in a while and just kind of shining some rays of light down on the water, and it looks super cool. So I'm gonna get some shots of that here. Woo! All right, nice and wet. So I'm gonna get some different shots. I'm gonna get some of the sun rays going through. I'm gonna get these sea stacks. Probably move over there, closer to that sea stack as well, and get some shots there. All right, so right now, I'm just trying to shoot this scene here. I'm trying to get some of the waves leading up to this sea stack over there. And so, here's what I got going on in the camera right now. Just trying to frame it up. And then the trick here is waiting for the right wave. So you can see the wave coming in here. And I'm just going to take a bunch of different shots here. And if I take enough, hopefully at least one or two of them are going to do the trick. All right, so what I just did, I had an ND filter on, so I took that off because the longer exposure was just causing those waves to blur out. And I want to get a more well-defined line here. So as you can see, I'm at 1/80th of a second now, so that should stop some of the motion of the waves when I get a good line going. Got all these waves kind of crashing over these rocks right here, creating some really nice looking water flow. And so I'm going to kind of look around here and kind of pick a spot, and I'm going to use this as a foreground element, and then probably that sea stack way over there in the distance, use that as a background element. And then yeah, just see what I can work with here. Hopefully get something good. right, so here's the composition I currently have set up. So we got this this rock here, we got the waves crashing over, and then we got the sea stack up there at the top. And sometimes it is kind of forming like a pattern here with the water, and it kind of looks pretty cool. So I'm just kind of shooting that and seeing what I can get here.